YouTube channel. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much for coming back and seeing what I'm getting up to. Sorry you missed the live if that's what you wanted to do, but I'm also aware that some of you are busy, so you don't always catch me on the live. Right, brand new die set, not played with before, Meadow Dies. Confession time, I did see this idea on Pinterest. Let me see if I can get it up for you guys. It goes with, so this set of dies goes with this lovely stamp set here, Quiet Meadow. And super pretty. And not got round to having a play with this recently. So, right, where did I pin it? Here it is. So, this was pinned by, I don't know if you guys can see this. See this idea here? This is the sort of thing that I'm going to try and have a go at doing. margiespapergames.blogspot.com. Okay, let's have a look. From 2019. Okay, so if you go over to Margie's Paper Games, this is where I saw her idea. And I'm not going to do it exactly the same. I'm just telling you this was my inspiration. I saw it the other day on Pinterest and thought, I can do that with these dies here. So we'll have a wee play. So welcome everybody. I have got my computer nearby so that I can see your comments on the big screen. So lovely to see you all. Who's here? Let's see. Wendy, Janine, Cheryl, Monica, Mindy. Janine, Mindy. I'm just reading the same names over and over. Claire, Linda, Martina, Cheryl, Bree, Vicky, Christine, Lorraine, Liz, Linda, Deborah. Hello. Hello everyone. Lovely to see you. First time ever catching you as you start. Woohoo, Cher. Congratulations. You've won a star. Hi, Glenna. Glenna, you're not usually round on a Thursday at this time. Nice to see you. Hi, Janny Van Bergen. Welcome back. Hello, Carol. How's the sea today, Carol? Right, okay, so I've pre-cut some pieces of cardstock. These are cut to fit onto a card base with a little wee margin. Okay, that's what I wanted to go for with these. I'll come back to those in a second. And my idea was to cut out a flower or floral image with my die. So possibly that one on there. And then what else have we got? I've got this one here. Very nice. I'm liking that. One on there. And then what else have we got here? Got this great big thing here, which looks very nice. So we'll do 4 different ones, I think. Oh, and then this lovely thing here. Okay, so that's a bit like a cornflower, I think. There we go. That's very nice. And then I wonder if I've got some scraps. I might even cut out a few of the butterflies while I'm here. See if I've got some in-colour scraps I can use. Have I already got some? Let's see. Ooh, I have some fresh freesia. There we go. Got some scraps there. So how's everybody doing? Have you got this stamp set yet? Anybody? Anybody? Oh, I think I need to create some scraps. Okay, I'll get another piece of cardstock out. So, did I see Ian? Ian? Could it be the elusive Ian? Has he arrived? Right. I am truly honoured, Ian. Where's he gone? Stamp. Hey, Ian. Oh, lovely to see you. Hi, Jan, Joanna, Sheila. Ah, you lurk. I lurk occasionally, but I thought I'd interact. Well, it's really lovely to know you're there watching, Ian. Great to see you. I've missed seeing you at Stampin' Up events this past year or so. So Ian and I go back way back with, well, Periscope days really, isn't it, Ian? No. No. I've got another friend who says that. So funny. Oh no. Hello, Miss Janice. I know Wendy has this set, and she's done a great job showing it off already. So, but you know what I love about Stampin' Up and different people who play with them, with the products, is that we come up with different ideas again and again and again. We love it, don't we? But that's why you have to keep playing and keep enjoying the products, because we're always finding new ways to play, aren't we? So I'm just trying to find a plate. Oh, there it is. Right, so in order to use these dies, I'm going to set these stamps aside for a second, because I don't actually need the stamps straight away. I just need to be able to die cut. So I'm going to place one of those there. Just line everything up. Bring my machine to the table. Might just raise this up a little bit so that, ooh, sorry, going all higgledy-piggledy there. There we go. Just need to give myself a little bit of space, otherwise I'm bumping around. So, actually I might do that on that side, because all the others I was going to put on the right, left-hand side. Let's do this one on the right. So, love this machine. It just bites so easily. If you've ever used a die cutting machine before, you'll know what I mean about the bite. It sort of just, it catches the rollers just seem to catch everything very quickly. Right, so that's one done, and I'm going to keep that aside for a second. Actually, no, I'll keep both of them together. That's what I'll do. Right, so that's that one. Then let's pop this one through. So sorry about this. If you're watching this on the replay, do feel free to skip forward a few minutes, because once you've seen somebody cut a piece of cardstock, it, you know. 2016 was my first on stage, and you and Esther were so kind to take me in hand. I remember we went for dinner with your lovely wife. We met, didn't we, Ian? I think. Was that the first one? Yes, we met at the first on stage, and we went for a nice meal. Okay, so what's come apart from there are these little bits in the background, and I don't think I want to keep them, because I don't really fancy trying to fit those all back in place, to be honest. So I'm just going to go, you know what? That'll just have to be. I think I'll give in and buy these dies, says Vicky. Yeah, so Vicky bought the stamp set thinking, do I really need the dies? And she's regretted it ever since, haven't you, Vicky? Martina's got something similar already. No, if you've got something similar already, Martina, save your pennies for something else. I love that card someone posted who used the waste die cuts to stencil a background. Oh, I see. They cut these pieces out and they stenciled. What a lovely idea. Yes. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Now this one works better because there's no, you see there's no waste bits in between. So that's, I think when we review this process at the end, we'll discuss whether or not which dies work best for this particular technique. It's not to say there's anything wrong with the die or you can't use it for something else, but this technique that we're going to be doing for these particular cards that we've just seen on that blog post. So I like the fact that she sort of she cut them out and then stamped the background, and we're not going to then, we're going to skip out the flower bit and then stamp the background. And then I've also got a little plan to maybe put it through the embossing folder as well, because I'm thinking that could look particularly pretty too. So there we go. Right. Yeah, you see, look, there's those. Now those are a bit easier to set back in. Can you see? Those are probably a bit easier, but there we go. Right, I'm just going to put my machine down on the floor just for a second, because I think we're going to need it again to cut out some little pieces and also to do the embossing. But what we're going to do is start off with, I think probably the 2 purple pieces to start off with. Excuse my inky piece of paper that I just kind of recycling from yesterday, to be honest. Right, so we're going to start pale. You know me, we like to start pale, build that colour up, see what happens, see if we are enjoying it, and so on. And then maybe work in other colours later on. So I've got Very Versailles off to the side here, and also the Quiet Meadow stamp set, which actually goes with the dies, and see what we can do. Cornflower was my father's most favourite flower, so I'm torn. Shall I not? Oh, I can always cut you a few, Martina, if it's just the cornflower you're after. Hi, Shirley. I can see the meadow bundle in my future. I like it. Okay, so we've got this sort of scripty, what I call the typewriter font stamp. Oh, got to get the dottage out. That's got to come out. Might do the flower. We'll see. Get that one out. Definitely want this script here from Very Versailles. Oh yes, Martina. You're not Martina. Sorry, Vicky's going to save for the next quarter. And then I did want to sort of try and have a bit more of a play with this one, because this is a stamp that I do neglect. I tend to always go for that lovely script stamp, but I do like this, so we're going to hope it makes an appearance today. Right, I'm going to take my seat, take a swig of water, because I've just had a coffee. Decaf, by the way. I need to be able to go to sleep. Right. Going to get the fresh freesia out as to begin with. And then possibly some smoky slate. A little bit of the pale grey here. And I've been trying to practice the whole less is more thing. You know, not so much stuff, you know. I'm trying to channel Glenna, doing the whole delicate stamping business. Oh, I'm going to switch my overhead light off because it's a bit bright. There we go. There we go. That's better, I think. Is that a bit better? Move that light round. Sorry, I'm just altering little light positions here. There we go. There we go. And relax. There we go. Oh, Bonnie's got real cornflowers. Lovely. Hi, Ivy. Nice to see you. Okay, so I'm gonna do a bit of that. Now, but remember, when you stamp across a bit that's got something cut out, you've got that extra bit of dark colour in the corner, so you probably I should have stamped off that section there. So right, so I'm actually going to re-ink, stamp off, and then do that. Okay. Oh, I like this. I'm quite excited about trying out this idea. I'm going to try it with the good old Very Versailles. Who have I not said hello to? Hello, Deb. Oh no! Oh, I don't want to take focal point. I'm just going to do a little hint up there. Okay. Right then. Oh, don't want to overdo it. Bit of this, I think. Might mix and match. Have a bit of Very Versailles on one, and then. Oh, that bit there. Hi, Georgie B. So this is Smoky Slate. Now this might need re-inking. It's quite pale. Might do another one there. Okay. Okay, right. So the idea is that when this gets put... Oh no, where's it gone? Uh-oh. Oh, is it up here? It's up here. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's not lost. So the idea that when that gets put back in there, it's quite pretty. Actually, I'm wondering if a little bit of, what's this? Soft sea foam. See, I've already binned these other bits because I didn't like the idea of... But you know what? If I stick it with foam dimensionals up like that, it won't matter so much, will it? Okay, right. My brain's firing on all cylinders now. As my friend used to say, we're cooking on gas. Or she used to she had a sort of Newcastle accent, so she said cooking on gas. We're cooking on gas. Right, okay, I'm not so sure about this one now. I'm not sure about that particular stamp, so I'm going to forego it for this one. That's a good idea, Ali. Have a little bit of this, a little bit of pollen in the breeze. That's what I'm thinking. A bit of pollen. There we go. I like that. What about something more? What's the word I want? A pattern. That's the word I want. Pattern, rather than... I wonder if I can... do I want basic grey or... No, we'll go with the pale. Let's see. I see we have the ladybug shirt on. I do. Well, today was a special day, guys, you know. I hinted last night that Tom and I and the children were going to go and have lunch with my parents-in-law, who moved to the area a few months ago. They moved just before Christmas. And we have spent time with them in the sense that, you know, we've been for a walk with them, or, you know, met up in their garden, that kind of thing. But this was the first day we were legally allowed to go into their house and give them a cuddle. And it was really special. We had a little teary moment. It was very special. And we had lunch with them. We took some games round and played at their house because the boys were off school and May's at home anyway, and Luke's at home from uni. So it was very nice. Right, I'm wanting to resurrect this one. I'm not very happy with this one right now, so just gonna... So yes, I decided to, you know, make an effort. I put lippy on. Put earrings in. Yeah, it was lovely. Yeah, I'm really not sure about this one. Might have to just save it with a bit of something else. So, oh no, not that one. Let's go for grey, not blue. So I'm wondering, what if we put a bit of inking around the edges? Yes, I've not seen my parents since August, in fact. Yeah. Don't know why I feel like doing this. Just that bit of grey there. I think I'm a bit. I'm regretting this stuff here. Regretting that. So I'm wondering whether to stamp. Oh, yeah, I've got it out already with basic grey. Let's stamp a flower. Oh, that's lovely, Liz. Oh, Susan Lavassa. Oh my word, you made the most gorgeous card on your Facebook Live the other day. If you guys do not follow Susan, wow, Nona Creations. Oh my word. She did a beautiful card for her mother on Facebook Live on Sunday. It was just so stunning. Right, I like that. I like that. I wonder whether it would work if I did the flower on this one. See, actually, did I spy Miss Cindy in that chat? I think I might have done, actually. Yeah. Beautiful work. Okay, I'm feeling a bit better now. I wasn't loving it, but I'm getting there now. I think there we go. Right, so what I'd like to do now is run through an embossing folder. And I went through my embossing folders just to figure out which ones have retired and so on, because I haven't actually got around to doing that. So we do have a brick one. Oh no, the fishy one's not, and the seashell one's probably not the right sort of thing for this. Got that one, the art gallery. And now one I haven't used before, but I'm not really feeling it because I'm not sure that this is the right vibe for this. I'm not sure. There's possibly that one. I'm not sure. But you know, just because we're not sure doesn't mean it's not right. Oh, the textured one. Now, did I lend that to Miss Wendy? Wendy, have you still got that one, or did you return it to me? Oh no, I do have it. I'm sorry, Wendy. I used your name in vain just then. Good idea, Amanda Jennings. Thank you. Yes, I'm thinking that one for that one. And I wonder if I can... hold on. Bear with. Get a bit of ink on my brush and just do a bit of vignetting around the place. I don't know if using the brush. Yes, Susan, what's the name of your Facebook group? Is it Wow Nola Creations? I think if you just go on Facebook and look up Wow Nola Creations, you should find it. Right, I'm just trying to figure out which plates I need for this. I think it's the two clear ones. Hi, Holly. Yeah, I haven't done anything specific as a launch. I just figured that you guys would just enjoy seeing me use the new products. And oh, hold on, that's not wanting to go through. Am I meant to use a speciality plate with this, guys? Am I doing this all wrong? That doesn't feel right. Oh, I've got the old speciality plate here. Oh, take that one out. No, no, leave that in. Yeah, that feels better. Okay. See what this looks like. Ooh. Okay, so the texture is gorgeous, obviously. But I've kind of lost a little bit of the grey splatter. Well, they're there. They are there. They are there. So I'm not saying they're not there. They are there. Right, do we want to try it and see what this would look like? Shall we just go for it and see what happens? I wasn't so sure about it, but I'm willing to give it a punt, as they say in the UK. Hi, Susan. Hello, Mrs. Start. Been gardening. Oh, enjoy the weather. You know what? Make hay with the sun when the sun shines. Enjoy it. See you later, Jan. Yeah, I know which plates to use, Vicky. My problem is knowing which of the the embossing folders are the ones that are the thick ones or the thin ones. So I need to just go back and write on them, I think. Ooh, I love the embossing folder, but I'm not sure it was the right thing to do with this. But gotta try, gotta see how it works out. Got a nice little pile going on here. Right, let's just move that out of the way for a second, because I don't really need all that there. Okay, so I quite like that. Knock those out. That is quite cute. You can sort of see. Oh, sorry, bring you back down. There we go. I don't have the paper trellis yet. No, not yet, Martina. And I thought this one would be an interesting one to stick a bit further up. I thought with some dimensionals. Right, let's find my dimensionals. Hi, Anne. That's a really good idea, Martina. Martina puts a star on the ones that are 3D. I could just put the letters, the number 3 and the letter D, couldn't I? That might be a good idea. But a star is much more pleasant than just 3D. Oh, you're good to keep the packing cover. You'll be lucky if I've got that. Those usually go in the bin, Lorraine. Was I meant to keep them? Oops. My bad. Right, I'm feeling a little bit of grey coming on with this. Oh, yes, go and secure your items in the porch, Cindy. Don't want them blowing away. You know what, I need something darker than that. No, there's new paper trellis, Bonnie, in the catalogue. New stuff. Yeah. you would cut out extra flowers. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I am wondering whether it would benefit from having 2 flowers on here. So, like, even if I just did that and then that over the top, I actually think it does look quite nice, doesn't it? But I like the idea of this sort of sitting up a bit, like that. But I want there to be more of a contrast between the light layer and the darker layer. Yeah, I had considered that, Ian, keeping them for selling on, but I don't know. I've never sold them on with the case. I just sell them as they are. Maybe I should keep them. Oh, good. Amanda likes this. Yeah, I'm still in the unsure phase. Yes, I'm liking that more because the contrast is there better, isn't it? You'd cut more of the same flower and stack them. Oh, yes, that's a good idea. Oh, it is a bit of a faff me getting my machine out, isn't it? Let's just see if this will work. Right, so I'm trying to find the spots where I can put the dimensional without it showing. I think I can just about get away with that. And then this is where you get your scissors out and you can cut smaller pieces. So leave those side dimensionals actually on your, what's the word I want? Paper. That's okay. Now I need a smaller one for this section here. And a really narrow one for, I think I'm just going to do the stem down here. Oh, you know what you can do? You can get your Stampin' blends. I wonder, I've never done this before. I wondered if it would work if you colour in the side of your, I know this is a bit of a faff, guys, but it might just help if you colour in the side of the dimensionals. So it won't be so obvious. Trying not to colour the front of the die cut. And try not to have it show on the front. Okay, might work. Take care, Liz. Sleep well. Yeah, of course, if you want to strengthen this whole thing and cut like 3 of these, please do. I'm partly not doing it because I'm live and I don't want to waste your time. So, you know, this is just to give you a springboard of an idea for you to, you know, play with this technique. So just because I'm not doing it, it's not because I don't think it's a good idea, it's just because I don't want to waste your time. There we go. I do quite like the idea of having that extra one there. I think I can probably get away with putting some dimensionals on the back of this one too. There. And cut one of these in half. Will it fit on there? Just about. And that one. Gosh, who'd have thought that these dimensionals, these small ones, actually need cutting down even further? It's not something you do every day. Yes, that's the other option actually. Rather than going down the very fiddly route is that you actually attach your cardstock to foam and cut the whole lot out in one go with your dies. So the whole thing is already raised. Just going to lay that down there. Just hold that a second. Just get glue to stick, and I'm going to be really pedantic, and I'm going to cut that little piece there off. Right, I'm feeling the need for a little bit of twine. What do you guys think? A little bit of, what's the word? Oh, I want to say flax, but it's not flax, it's linen. Is it linen thread? Can we do? I've got a tiny wee bit here. Oh, I need to replenish this. I don't know, it just feels like that would look nice wrapped around there. So I'm going to do that. Oh, running out here. Okay, let's pull that through a bit more. Oh, I've forgotten what I was doing then. Right, hold on. Yes, you're right, Lorraine. There is the whole sheet, yes, of sticky dimensionals. Yeah. I've not tried, you know, obviously I don't have it, so I can't try it out. That's actually, again, another thing I should put on my list of things to get. I've seen Esther cut out the letters, the die, with the letter dies. So they obviously do cut through. Yeah. Okay, so in this die set, you also have the cutest little tag here, which would look so lovely. So maybe in a minute when I get the die machine back out again, I'll use that on there. Oh, I do need to get it out because I need to cut another one of these, don't I? Okay. Now this time I'm wondering, rather than putting the grey around the edge, it was whether to get a little bit of Highland Heather and just do that around the edge of this one. So just putting a little bit of purple around the edge there. Oh, she's got a thunderstorm coming. Miss Cindy Fox. Yeah, well, Cindy Nielsen was just saying that as well. Are you guys in a similar area then? I'm deliberately focusing a little bit around that flower area. I'm wondering whether to put a little bit more grey splatter. Oh no, hold on. Which one am I after? That one. Oh no, that one. Because this smoky slate splatter has kind of disappeared a little bit. So I'm feeling like it needs a little bit more definition. Oh, here we go. Now we're doing it. Nice. I know, I think Highland Heather is a favourite of a lot of people's. Right, let's get the machine. Get my scrap piece ready. There's my plates. That's my big plate. Get the machine back. So, got to make sure I choose the right die to fit in here. Yep, that's the right one. Also want to cut out some other cuteness. So let's get some of these on the go. Oh, there's a cute little butterfly. And actually, while I'm here, I may as well cut out these. Oh, go on. I may as well cut out one of these as well. It was saying, don't leave me behind. You may as well cut me out. I am useful, you know. Hi, Bob. Right, I'm just going to see if I need to... No, I don't need this charger in anymore because I keep catching it. There we go. Hello, everybody. Right, there we go. So we've got this lovely piece here, which is great for stamping sentiments onto. Really beautiful. I had a very nice birthday card from a friend of mine who purchased it from Wendy. So I have got 2 cards in my possession made by Wendy. That's lovely. I like that. Oh my goodness, be still my heart. I love a good leaf die. This is stunning. And it's a bit more organic, if you know what I mean, compared to Forever Fern, which I do love, because I know it can hear me talking about it. I do love Forever Fern, but this one has got a bit more of a kind of natural, organic kind of vibe to it. Do you agree? Yeah, it's just what the description really. It's sort of meadowy, which is what we wanted. Pop this up. Reminds you of parsley. Yes. Yes, quite right. Probably is, you know. Those good designers at Stampin' Up. Right, and then we have this lovely little butterfly, which is very, very cute. And then also a side view butterfly. Again, very sweet. And then we have this darling, darling little tag. So, really good die set, actually. It's got variety. Sometimes it is nice to have a bit of variety. Well, they say variety is the spice of life. Spice of life. Okay, so just bringing that back because I'm wondering if to put a little tag. Look, a little tag there. Oh, I do have a thing about tags. I like a tag. Okay, so we've got this piece here that can go on here. And then, of course, we've got this nice long piece, which looks very pretty. Can have that going off there somewhere. That. Might even put a little bit down there. Actually, I could cut that off. I cut that there. Just have that reaching in like that. Very nice. All right, I'm wondering whether just to go very kind of monochromatic with this. What are the pinecone looking dies? Ooh, do you mean this one? That one? It's from, these are all from Meadow Dies. They're just called Meadow. Yes, I suppose they do look a little bit look like pine cones. Wendy's doing sideways glances. Very good, Wendy. Yes, I like it against, I like this Fresh Freesia against Fresh Freesia because we've distressed this quite a lot now, so it's not obviously the Fresh Freesia anymore. So the cleanness of the background just helps to show it off, which is fine compared to the other one, which I put on the soft sea foam. But, you know, it's all a bit of an experiment. I'm just experimenting with this technique and seeing where it leads us. And that's what you have to do sometimes. You know, you get a spark of an idea, but until you actually try it out yourself with the products that you have, because obviously the products I have are a bit different from the ones that I saw in that blog. So I definitely want that one over that space. Not necessarily exactly, but sort of near it. Oh, let's pop a little tiny dab of glue in that. See, there's this piece that wants to kind of lift away, so just two tiny wee dab there. Get that down. Okay, lovely. And then we want this one, which has got that lovely contrast because it's nice and clean looking, that one. There are tiny ovals in that set. Well, they're like little leaves. The actual bit that cuts is a leaf. Yeah, they look like ovals, but they're not. So I want that one. That there. And then. Now these stalks are raising up a little bit higher than I want them to. They're not quite reaching the end, so I'm going to disguise that by putting that leaf over the top there like that, I think. And this time I'm just going to glue them down. I'm not going to use dimensionals. The pale green. Well, I have. Look at that. Look, that's the one with the green behind it, Amanda. What do you think of that one? I put soft sea foam behind that one. Yeah. Seems to look very pretty. Very soft. Right, lay that down very gently. There's a centre for one of the flowers. Oh, is that? What do you mean, when? Oh, Janice. Janice has said the same thing. Oh, that little piece is a centre. Hi, Christine. How are you doing? So I'm saying that because I know that you had some sad news recently, so I'm sorry to hear about that. Bonnie, I needed to get your comment just then needed approval. The little leaf someone has used as a centre. Ah, got you now. Okay. Actually, I'm not sure about you putting that one now because it seems like it's a bit too much. I'm gonna leave that. Now I'm not sure now if I like having that piece over there because it's clashing a bit with that clear bit. Oh well, I've done it now. Right, good, Christine. Okay, right. Wondering whether a little butterfly would look nice on there. I do think the little tag on this one would look just sweet. So I'm just gonna. Ooh, why can't I lift that up? Right. Pop that through there. Tie a wee little knot. Oh, adorable. Well, now where's my other butterfly gone? I did have my other butterfly. There it is. Could stick that down there, couldn't I? Or I could have it flying off like that. Put a little bit more purple over in this corner. so it shows up a bit more. Ah, voila, voila, très bon. Right, I think I will use a little dimensional for that one. Little teeny weeny one. And I've got some pretty gems. Can use for this one. Oh, apparently these were sold out. Now I'm not sure if it was sold out in America or was sold out in the UK, but they were sold out somewhere. They were back on back order. Look, I'm just going to do a little one in the centre of there. Little one in the centre of there. One there. That's just perfect. Love that. Okay. Might get the old Winker Stella out on that one. This one I feel is more vintagey, so I think I'm going to leave that. Unless I use the pearlescent ones. Oh yes, the pearlescent ones go a bit better with that one. Porch is secured, says Cindy. Good, good. Don't want your pots blowing around in the wind. They are on back order, says Linda. Yeah, I think they turned out to be a little bit more popular than Stampin' Up anticipated, but that's good. Means I'll be making more and getting them shipped. So there we have it. I like that. Very sort of vintagey looking, these particular gems. They're very, very sweet. And then that one. Right, how long have we got? How long have I been going for? Oh my words, right. Okay, now hopefully we can do this second lot a bit faster. I will try and, you know, stoke the fire for this one. Right, so I don't think that works. Not going to do that one again. Let's try a bit of the old vintage vibe again. And I'm wondering if a bit of crumb cake wouldn't go amiss here. Oh, thank you for letting us know that, Ian. So if you guys like those jewels, get them now before they go on back order. I mean, they will come back into stock, as I said, but they do need to get shipped. So they will be probably shipped them already, to be honest. Knowing Stampin' Up, they keep an eye on stock levels. Yes, there probably is actually, Martina. Yeah, there's probably a little tiny stamp that will fit inside that tag. Yes, I agree. Actually, the one that I got from my friend via Wendy, it did have, she did put the tag on the card, and it did have a word. I think it was love that she'd stamped from another stamp set. Okay, I like that. Now, I think I'm gonna mix the two script stamps. Shall we see if that works? Oh, there is, of course there is. Yes, thank you, Linda. There is a tiny love stamp, yes. In that set, you're right. There. You might even be able to stamp kind, maybe. Oh, I forgot about these little flowers. Ooh, can't forget about them. Right, so we've got that on. I'm wondering whether to stamp some extra sort of peachy colour, like cinnamon cider. I'm wondering if that would work. No, that's Bumblebee. Ooh, wrong colour. That one. Right. Right. Let's see if this works. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Oh man, I love the flower on the right. The centre would be for the front center. Ah, I got you, yeah. Right, okay. There's a very small thank you and very precise, isn't there? I'm not sure if it will fit. Yeah, although it is very small. Yes, me too, Ian. As long as they have one spottage in every catalogue, I'm happy. I'm happy to to transfer my affections, as Jane Austen would say. The transfer of my affections to a different dottage, I can well cope with. I actually considered getting rid of those stamp sets the other day because I was thinking I don't use them. I tend to use whatever is current in my collection. I know, wash my mouth out. I do like this little flower. It's very cute. Or flowers, rather. And the reason I put the two together is just to save time. You don't have to stamp them together if you want to have more control over what they're doing. Okay, so ooh, yeah, I like that. Now this time I'm thinking of inking the edges, just the edge a little bit of this. Oh, that's sweet, Ali. Oh, I like that. Okay, I'm wondering then, rather than running this through the embossing folder, just to put a tiny bit of ink along the edges, and that will probably be enough. I might do the other one through an embossing folder, but this one I don't feel needs it. Yes, you just got to picture Glenna's face getting all very excited. It puts a smile on my face too. If no one's ever met Glenna, just know that she's like little excited little pixie when the dottage goes on. Oh, I love that. Just understated. Just not me at all, but yeah. No, I do appreciate understated. I'm just so rubbish at it. Oh, right. I need a bone folder. This isn't folded properly. Oh, excellent, Ian. Good. I want to see people working with that colour and contour. That's definitely on my wish list, that one. Can't remember. I have just placed an order. I can't remember what I ordered. I go through so many thought processes when I'm ordering. Oh, no, hold on. Move, 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 move. No, go on. Over, over. That's it. Okay, so this one has a tiny little... You see, this one needs that little bit of adhesive just to hold that area down. So just give it a moment. Stick it down. Yes, this is very much a Glenna card, actually. Oh yes, Ian, please. Oh, you can just click on Ian's name, Stamping with Ian, and it should take you to his channel and you'll be able to watch his videos. Oh, you know, you're so right, Ian. You do sometimes need that wiggle room. Yeah, especially if you've cut through the middle, because this just wants to separate. Right, I need the tiniest piece here. Come on. I have thumbnails again. Yay! If you don't have nails, the take your pick tool's quite good for getting these off. Esther has such a nifty way with it. Right, now I'm just going to apply the tiniest amount of glue to the stem, because there ain't no way I'm getting a dimension on that. Oh yeah, if you want to subscribe to Ian, please do head over. Check him out. I really like that. Super pretty. Okay, so let's look at this one now. I'm wondering whether we could emboss this one. Let me have a look at those other two again. Yeah, it might take that textured one would look lovely, I think. But I do remember I inked it with a bit of purple, didn't I? So I'm going to have to clean it off. So just remember that if you have used ink on your embossing folders, remember to give them a clean. Oh right, okay, yeah, it's Stamping with Ian. I might be able to put the link up in a second, but can you just wait? I'll do it afterwards. I haven't got my keyboard in front of me to do it. Okay, so the other way that you can get ink onto your embossing folder is just to do direct ink to, you know, ink pad. It would help if I could find my ink pad. Oh, I didn't use it. Here is the pale papaya. I didn't actually use it. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to apply the ink direct to the embossing folder. And I tapped. I didn't push too hard, I just tapped. So the side I add the ink to is the side that has the Stampin' Up logo, Louise. So I lift that up and then I put the ink on there. Then lay my piece there. Then lay that back down. Okay. So I think I'm just going to do this off camera, guys, and just because I don't want to faff around too much with this. So grab my ink. Who's just come in? Beth. Hi, Beth. It's Miss Nashville herself arrived. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and you have been here a couple of times and you're thinking, oh, I quite like Ruth, please subscribe. I think I am 7 away from 8,000. So, right, so that's it with the texture. I'm just going to wait just a few minutes because it's looking pretty bright at the moment, but I know that if you wait, that colour will really soak in and it'll be okay. It's just gone a bit neon-y at the moment, but I'm just going to cut down my card. Oh, no, I don't need to, I just need to do my fold. Yeah, oh Ian, it's been a slog. No, but I've just kept going, kept sharing what I love, and you get there in the end. I'm liking the contrast. I'm not sure I want to add really anything else to that. I am liking that contrast, although I could completely darken this up with cinnamon cider. That is the other option, which I had not considered. So guys, what do you think? Should I leave it plain or colour it in? Let me know. While I do this. So I'm just adding some cinnamon cider to the edges of this. Cindy says colour. Oh, and yeah, please give me a thumbs up as well if you liked the video, if you found it helpful and inspiring. Please do say hello as well if it's your first time to my channel. It's great to meet people. Me too, you'll have a bunch of new people thanks to Ruth. Ah. Yes, definitely. You'll be able to do lives once you get to the 1,000. Yep. You know what? It'd be easier if I just do this, so. There we go. Oh, well, clearly it's a darker patch over here. Okay, I quite like that it sort of fades a little bit there, but I'm just going to let it dry for a moment. I've got very inky fingers, so I'm just going to give them a clean. Oh, thank you, Heidi. Oh, you guys are so lovely. There we go, Ian. A little present for you. A few more subscribers. They do, don't they? Yes, they look like an old sepia photo. Yeah, I do sometimes struggle with orange in design. I'm not, something about it, I just don't always connect with it. However, I do love like sepia peaches and going into the dark reds, and I like I love orange when it's combined with other things. I don't really like it on its own as a colour, but once it's combined, I actually quite enjoy it. Oh, thank you, Barbie. Right, I'm still not going to touch that for a sec. I'm going to just do some embellishing, I think. Because, I know I keep coming back to these. These are just the prettiest. Also, we do have the champagne rhinestones. Oh, look, I'm running out of them too. I think I've discovered a bit of in the last few months, I've discovered a love for these embellishments. I used to hoard these and not use them. And now I think I've discovered, you know what? Just use them, because they don't give any pleasure sitting on packages in your drawer, okay, because nobody can see them. They need to be out, to be released into the world. So, see you, Linny. What if you reversed it, pop the background and put the flower first? Yes, that is certainly another option. And what you could do is actually save that piece for another day and just colour underneath and then pop. Yes, that would look lovely. Bit late now because I've already stuck it down, but yes, I agree. There we go. That's very nice. So more of a sort of silhouette style, this one. Take care, Ivy. Night night. Sleep well. Ivy's in my time zone, so I presume she's going to bed. Again, you could pop this up. I'm not going to because I want to just get it stuck down, but what if you offset? Yeah, it could work. Oh, hold on. that it's just fallen just there with that gem just at the top. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like it as much as not offsetting, but I've done it now, so but yeah, good idea. It's always worth trying it out. Okay, so these need careful gluing, these pieces. A bow. Let's see what I've got in here. These are some rather ancient threads. It's a bit corally. Oh, the red is quite nice. Oh, I do have some of that new ribbon, but it's a little bit too... it's the wrong kind of vibe. Oh dear. I'm going to have to completely unravel this and redo it. This is very soft thread. Right, glue dot time. Oh, I thought I had a packet of them next to me. Oh, I found my tools that I was looking for the other day. Hee hee. Oh well, at least I know where they are now. Right. Oh, my glue dot's gone. Oh dear. Don't know where they've gone. Oh, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I spy them. Right, so this one needs a bit of a rolled up glue dot, so I'm just going to roll it up a bit. Yes, I agree. This would make a very good sympathy card. It's not wanting to stick to that ink, so I'm not sure how long this would stay on for. But we will try. Stay. Right, so there we have it. My vintagey style Meadow cards, and I've lost the other two now. Oh, there they are. So I think my little tag needs a bit of colour on it. There we go. So let me know which one. Oh, let's do that one there. So that's one. So let's go through them bit by bit. So I cut out the flower piece, then this one's got a second floral piece, and then distressed the background with stamping and the stamped florals, the stamped letter words. I did use that frame from Very Versailles, but I didn't get on with that. Didn't like that so much. And then, oh, excuse me, use the Parisian Swirls, I think it's called, or embossing folder, which is very pretty. Have I still got the thing for it? No, I did have it out a second ago. And did that in the background, which I'm not sure. It's got, yeah, I guess it's sort of shabby chicy looking. So then this one we use the textured embossing folder, the, is it called Textured Essentials? I'm going to have to write the names of these back on here, because otherwise I forget what they're called. I did write that one here. Tasteful Textile, there we go. So I use a Tasteful Textile for that one and that one. And this one, I did put a little bit of ink on it, but not as much as this one. And then sponged, blended a little bit more ink around the edges. And again, just got various stamps in the background. But I did use, maybe the mistake was using grey, to be honest. I've just realised that is what I'm not liking about these two. It's the fact I used grey on the Fresh Freesia. Maybe I should have just stuck with the Fresh Freesia and Highland Heather with these, and then I think I would have been happier. Okay, noted for next time. And then this one, this is the Pale Papaya, but I sort of stuck to colours closer, I guess. So this one's got, oh, there's a little bit of fluff or something. Crumb cake and cinnamon cider. So cinnamon cider and Pale Papaya look like they're good friends. They could in fact be cousins. That's what I'm thinking. They may be cousins because they sit very, very nicely together. Yeah, very nice. So simple idea. You just cut out your flower, decorate the background, and then stick your flower back on. And either you can stick it exactly, you know, over the top, or you can stick it with dimensionals like I've done, or you can stick it on and slightly to the side. All your choice. Have a go. See what you think. And you may have got dies that are similar to this already, so that you can, you know, have a go. Glenna likes the grey. Yes. Vintage, not antique. That's right, Martina. Vintage, not antique. So let's just go back then to the image that was my original inspiration. And that one there. Now, granted, she's used a lot of, she's used a lot of white in the background of this. So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, and then, oh, and then she's cut out in a colour. Oh, and then she has got a tied focal point. Oh, yeah, I've forgotten about that. Okay, so that's very nice. I like that. So there we go. Thank you. Who's Margie's papergames.blogspot.com. Thank you, Margie, for the inspiration. I don't think she knows my channel, but I thank her anyway. And if you do head over to her blog, please do say hi. And if you do make cards using this technique, feel free to share them on Artful Stampin Space. I always love to see what you guys come up with. Some of you have already started doing the bird idea. Love it. Really cool. Right, let's have a look at the comments. Is there any bits of information I need to impart? 3 and 4 are so different. Oh, thank you. Anne likes the grey too. It's called Margie's. Hold on, look at my mouse. Actually, if I look it up on Pinterest, I will get the actual blog post that it comes from. Bear with, I'm just going to grab that up for you guys now. Saved pins. I might save it publicly because I've not. It's on a private board at the moment. So, right, here we go. I will get the actual blog post. Very nice blog, actually. I might just have a little browse around her blog because it's very, very nice. Thank you for all the thumbs ups that you guys have given me already. There we go. Here's the original project link, Ian. I did not have any birds, but they are flying here from the SU headquarters. I'm trying to resist the meadow set for a little while longer. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so her blog is called Margie's Paper Games. Oh, she does crochet as well. Ooh, I say. Ooh. Ooh, I like her style. Ooh, if you guys are into vintage, then you're gonna love her blog. Love. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to subscribe to her blog. very nice. Oh, I might just have to drop her a line and just say thank you for inspiring me. Inspiring me. Oh, she does amigurumi as well. Oh, she crochets. Oh, right, I'm going to stop looking. Thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. I'm trying to get out the my thank you cards for April in the next week or so. And my team's acknowledgements as well for your achievements in April. I've had some people, what's the word? Oh, I'm sorry, my brain is really not with it tonight. Promote, that's the word. I know what I'm thinking, but I can't get the word. Promote, yes. So I've had some promotions in my team this last couple of months. So if you do decide that you'd like to be part of my team, please know that I do reward people for sales and promotions, and also doing something for the first time. That's what I've recognised as well, my team, in the last few months. So if you just do something that you've never done before, I recognise that too. So if you're thinking that your wish list is over £99, it might be worth you signing up and saving some money. You do not have to do what I do. You do not have to demonstrate. You do not have to throw away all your retired items. You can keep them. They are yours. You can do whatever you wish with them. It's the reason why I talk about getting rid of retired items, is because if I kept every single stamp set, I'd need a bigger house. And I've just downsized, so that's not happening. So there we go. Oh, it will be mine. That sounds so. Oh, it will be mine. I am just pretending to be behaved for a while, says Mindy. I think what I should do is read your comments in the style of Jane Austen, guys. You all have a lovely weekend if I don't get to talk to you later, says Beth Smith. Ruth is awesome, and the new joining offer is well wicked. That's so funny. Oh, go on, someone say something else. Can you tell I've been watching Bridgerton? They have such posh voices on Bridgerton. And I love Jane Austen as well. Yes, I'm channeling my inner Jane. I think we might have to do like a Jane Austen. Oh, I've just thought, guys, we have so got to do a Jane Austen themed Zoom. And we will listen to the soundtracks of the films together. And we all wear bonnets and make vintage cards. Oh my goodness, I've just had the idea for a fantastic weekend. Yeah, Ali. Whatever, Ali. Oh my gosh, yes. Shall we do a Jane Austen themed vintage weekend? And because I was thinking earlier about doing some card kits, but not really, so, okay, I'm going to go away and think about this. Thank you, Heidi. My friend would join just for the bonnet and Jane. Oh, Georgie, could you not find another stamp set to replace? Ruth, well, you can say in Jane Austen style, I'm afraid in my inspection lights flicker on my halo. Hi, Cindy. We're just sort of talking about Jane Austen now. I'm trying to read all your comments Jane Austen style. Ian, if you wear a bonnet, I will too, says Glenna. Right, loves you all. Thank you so much. You guys are hilarious and keep me sane at the same time as being so crazy. Ooh, I don't like that being there. Ooh, that one's come away. Oh, that doesn't have sticky on it, but I don't like it there. So actually I prefer it up there. So I am going to move it. Oh, get a bit of glue. Pop that back on. I must have left the sticky behind, but there we go. That's fixed that one. I didn't like it. I didn't like it parallel, so parallel. I like it off there. Right, my lovelies. Nice to see you. I have bonnets, says Lorraine. I don't have a bonnet, but I do have some big straw hats. Does that count? Oh, that's okay, Georgie. I just hope that I wasn't coercing you to buying something that you already had something that could be used. Yeah, so for those of you who enjoyed those birdie cards the other day, if you have swirly frames, that is a good option. Check eBay for bonnets. You could make a very nice bonnet from a straw hat if you have one. I have. I've made a bonnet out of a straw hat. So, right. Thank you, Georgie. Thank you, everybody. Lots of love to you all. Bye. That'll do, Vicky. A Chinese one will do. Bye.